Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we have a bunch of repairs to work on, and that'll take some time for sure. We also have a travel contract that'll take us a little bit galactic north. This flashpoint is not important. It'll take us a little bit galactic north up to, let's see, where is it? Here? Here. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and take that. So we'll hop into the command center, and we will grab this travel contract. This will be a recovery mission at 3 skull difficulty. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and travel. This pay isn't the greatest. Maybe we should just chill here. That'll be fine. And off we go. We'll arrive there soon enough. In fact, 1 day before the financial report, which is kind of perfect. So that is great. We're going to jump drive, of course. And detach, and towards the planet we go. And you can see here we are finishing up work on quite a number of these. However, we have not quite finished up all of our repairs. The Madcat Mark II, the Awesome, and the Hector, and the Wolverine are all still in progress here. Do we want to take forward and take this financial report? All of these will finish very, very quickly. Literally just 2 days. I think we'll go ahead and tick forward. We'll wait. So the financial report happens now. And that's okay. And we will hop into the mech bay here, because we should still need some work on the Orion and the Wolverine, actually. The Wolverine I don't think needs much. Yeah, we just misfired that PPC, that's right. So we'll go ahead and repair that, and the Orion needs a new head. Thanks to just getting one shot there. So we need a cockpit clan, if we can replace that. We've got something like that in here. But we've also got a PPC FCS, and we're going to go ahead and equip that, because we are wielding 2 PPCs here. And a clan cockpit. Perfect. So we'll get that going, and this is actually going to be... Yeah, this is going to be a grand total of 3 days. So we'll take forward those 3 days. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. And now let's do our Mech Warrior training.
How's it going? Yes, Commander.
Let's see. We've got a point of piloting for Brother.
Mech Warrior training. What are you good to go?
Anything else in here? Point of gunnery for Muffin Top. Great.
Ready for orders.
A point of tactics for Paladin.
Training complete. Aye, aye. Ready to get it on.
And of course, Cabu is our new guy, and we will give him just a point of tactics for now. He's just chilling in the simulator for the time being. So we are going to hop into the command center. Oh, we actually have a contract. We should launch that contract. Fantastic. So we're going to do exactly that. Ah, the Hector needs work. Okay. What does the Hector need? I don't remember the Hector taking internal damage. Oh yeah, we misfired the HVAC. That's right. 900 C-bills, 1 more day of repairs. If I had done that earlier, we could have saved a day. But I didn't. Okay, so we're going to launch our contract. And we are going to need a new pilot for the Orion, of course. Now that we've scraped Savarok out of there. And what are we going to put in there? Well, not Coldfire, probably. Does anyone here have Orion affinities? Coma does. So Coma would work. Excellent. As I said, Taboo for now, he's just sitting in the simulator. I just wanted to double check, but yeah. I wanted to double check our funding. We're looking okay. So we're going to put Coma in the Orion and otherwise deploy. This should be a very quick and easy mission, in theory, which is what we need. We're mostly using this mission to make our way northward. It was mostly just for the travel contract. But otherwise, this is completely fine. That travel contract did eat up most of our repair time, which is perfect. So, a recovery, huh? I didn't even look. What type of terrain is this? That would have been nice to know. But, I mean, it's not super important for us right now. We're able to get by in the most terrible terrains. It's not fun, necessarily, but we can. So we need to retrieve the Blakist VIP and escape. The scion of a Blakist mercantile concern has been missing for months. We suspect a kidnapping by Comstar, but there's been no ransom demand. A local group of sympathizers on Cassirian recently picked up a garbled message from the scion indicating that she's being held in a Comstar facility there. Our intel failed to trace her to Cassirian, so any loyal mechs are several jumps away. We need your help to extract her. Looks like word of Blake is really over a barrel here. My kind of customer. Indeed. I can't wait for them to declare a jihad on us. This is a straightforward retrieval. Okay. I don't know that this is super straightforward. This is very mountainous. It's like this is the traditional way down. Okay. We'll just drop in this region over here. Should be fine. And the question is, how many enemies will we be up against? We don't currently see any. We are out of combat. Okay. Letting it calculate movement, and we're just going to move our way down. We do now see a lance of enemies. It's like a Centurion, Landair mech of some type, and a tank. There's probably another one out there somewhere. We're going to position the Awesome up here for now. And we're just going to sit out of LOS and close in as much as possible.
Location confirmed.
And hope that they don't have a thumper. Because that would be awkward. Or any sort of artillery. Okay. Let's see what they do. This is now round 2. Oh, that Locust was close. That is one bold Locust. Very bold Locust. That's a line holder. Okay, so there's 2 lances. Got it.
Commander.
51% chance on the melee. Rear arc on that Centurion. We're going to position the Orion here.
Coordinates received.
We're going to fire rear arc on this Centurion. We have very good hit odds here. I'm going to nuke it hard.
Gotcha.
I was actually expecting a kill without the second Rocket 20 there.
I'm out of SRMs.
That did spread out a lot, though. Okay,
Yep.
that's fine. Next up is our Wolverine. The Wolverine is also going to move up here and also hit that Centurion. Go for the kill. This should kill.
Confirmed.
There we go. 1 dead Centurion.
Tango down.
What else do we have? All we see is the Ajax, the Prowler, and the Line Holder. But I'm certain there's more.
What? No.
So the Battle Master is going to move in and be the one that goes for the Locust. Honestly, I'm only going to fire the Ultra AC-20 in X1 mode here.
I'd rather use weapons, but...
This is a very dead Locust.
Critical hit, man.
There we go. And this
I got it.
is why you don't run into short range against a Battle Master on a Locust. That's, not a good plan. The Ajax jumps. Fires at the Orion, does not hit. Cool. Who moves next? The Line Holder? Yeah. Line Holder closes in. Fires indirect at these guys. AMS does its job.
Standing by.
The Awesome is going to position right here
Acknowledged.
in a decent LOS on both the Prowler and the Ajax. Hit odds are way better on the Prowler, so we will go ahead and take those. Good hits there.
I am out of short-range missiles.
That's to be expected. The Black Knight is going to sprint and close in over here. It doesn't actually have LOS, which slightly surprises me, but I guess it's blocked by these rocks. Okay. At this point, the Prowler will move. It'll probably turn its other side to us now. Interesting. 7? Oh, that's an MML. Okay. I was just like, is that Thunderbolts? Or no, it's an MML. We're going to position up here with the Mark II. This is obstructed LOS on both of these. Ah, there's an Uziel that we didn't see. Sounds good. We're just going to pot shot this. Hope to stray shot the Uziel.
Engaging target.
And that's exactly what happened. That Uziel just took a lot of damage.
Bye.
The Hector is not really in a great position. We're going to move up to here, and next round is when we're going to be able to spread out and really start doing a lot of damage to these guys. We're going to hope that we do not stray shot our own guys. We did not. Good. But we also didn't hit the Ajax.
No luck.
That's fine.
Skipper.
The Salamander is going to step up. Honestly, I think the Uziel's the target here.
Firing.
That was 2 terrible shots, but it did strip some damage off of the Uziel. The Uziel moves immediately. Jumps. Fires on the Mark II. Doesn't really get very much done there.
Damage minimal.
Okay.
Ready for.
The Hector is going to sprint out over this direction. We're just trying to spread out a little bit. The Hector is running a little hot. We're just going to fire on the Prowler. Like so. Missed with the PPC, but both autocannons hit. That's nice. Phase 19. The Ajax. Let's see where it jumps. Oh, it's not even going to jump. Cool.
What do you need?
Okay, the Wolverine is going to position out over here.
Moving to position.
And we're just going to fire at that Ajax. We're not expecting a lot from this. We got a little bit. That's fine.
Hey,
Now the Battle Master is actually going to sprint to here.
going as fast
You can
as
see
I
these guys are in a bit of a line here. And we're going to fire on the line holder and hope that we stray shot. We're even going to fire the Ultra AC-20 in X2 mode.
Copy that. Firing outward strike.
Okay, we actually got a lot of damage into the line holder there. That'll work. The Awesome can actually position here. That's a good spot for it.
Throttle.
And we're going to keep hitting that line holder. Do we fire the eye rockets? Honestly, they're not very useful here.
Firing on target.
That's a lot of damage to the line holder, but not really anything catastrophic. Little bit of armor damage to the Awesome is fine.
Reporting major armor loss.
Aye, aye.
Okay, the Black Knight is going to sprint up to here. And we're going to start crit fishing inside this line holder's internals. Let's do it.
That's gonna hurt.
That's a lot of damage to the line holder, for sure. It won't last too much longer.
Go.
The Orion is not really in the greatest of positions here. I'm just going to step it forward and let it cool out of LOS.
Good to go.
The Madcap Mark II is in a good position to hit the line holder, and we're going to do exactly that. This should result in a kill. And there we go. Line holder down.
Hostile eliminated.
So, as far as we know, there's only 3 remaining enemies. I do believe that there are others out there somewhere, right? Well, I did believe that, but maybe they have 5. Oh, hang on. This is Comstar we're against. They should have multiple. Okay. We're going to fire on the Ajax here with the Arrow 4.
Let's see what you got.
Not the greatest of shots, but it'll do.
Yeah?
The Wolverine is going to skyline itself here. We're going to Vigilance it because we are exposed. And is this strong side or weak side? This is strong side on the Prowler. Okay. These hit odds are a substantial increase, so So let's go for the Prowler.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
Not bad.
Waiting for orders.
The Orion is going to move up as well. And we're going to continue going for that Prowler. Fire the other rocket 20. And that is one dead Prowler. We even managed to stray shot the Ajax a little. I like that.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
The Ajax is now unsteady, but it immediately moves. So that's not particularly important. And then, of course, there's just the Uziel out there, which will not last very long. Ajax jumps into the water. Interesting choice. Reason I say that is the Ajax's instability is still very high.
Got something you want done?
The Madcat Mark II is actually just going to stay put. I think, you know what, let's reserve it.
Yes, Commander.
The Black Knight is going to step forward
Roger that.
and can fire on either of these. Technically, hit odds are slightly better on the Uziel.
Firing on target.
Now, the Uziel is going to move quite soon. We're going to reserve the Madcat.
Yes.
The Awesome is going to actually sprint forward into the water because I want that heat reduction. And we're going to fire on the Uziel here. You can see we're losing heat now that we're in the water.
Locked on.
Not great shots there, but that's okay.
Negative damage.
We expect the Uziel to move now, and let's see what it does. It jumps. Cool. Okay. We don't care about that.
Watch my heat levels.
I'm here.
So the Battlemaster is going to... I honestly want it to... This is in Swamp, which isn't necessarily the
Think
best,
so.
but let's position it here. We're going to pot shot over at the Ajax. I'm actually going to fire the Ultra AC-20 last here, because I'd like to make this guy unsteady. Okay, we did get him unsteady. Actually, did we? He's not technically unsteady. He should be. He should be unsteady. But okay. So we're going to sprint forward here. The Hector can't get in LOS.
Confirmed.
The Salamander can position out over here. We're going to go for the Uziel right now.
Engaging target.
That's some solid hits there.
Waiting for
And now the Madcat Mark II can fire past here, but it looks like that's a bit risky. Yeah, it's definitely the Battlemaster that's blocking our LOS. I was hoping that we'd be down far enough that wouldn't be a thing. Perhaps we can step up the hill here. That's a negative. We're just going to step down the hill and sink heat. Okay. Next up, the Wolverine goes for the Uziel. We're not going to move.
Attacking from position.
It's a lot of damage into that Uziel. Maybe a knockdown.
Yeah.
Not a knockdown. Okay.
Waiting for order.
The Awesome will step forward, and the Uziel giving us a bunch of extra heat means that we do have to not fire this heavy PPC, or we could get away with not firing this medium laser, and I think that's fine. This should be a kill on the Uziel, guaranteed, but just to make sure, we're going to fire the eye rocket. Excellent. Uziel is down,
That's a kill. I eat that. Yes.
and the Hector is going to step forward over here, and we'll fire on that Ajax. He's still not unsteady, which surprises me. He should be unsteady right now, for sure. Well, now he shouldn't, now that he jumped. But that'll build up his instability further.
I hate
All we
these
should
guys.
need is one single hit to make him
Not
unsteady.
much armor left in that location.
So we're going to Warlord. And we're going to fire this in X3 mode.
Confirmed.
Ooh, all of those missed. That is kind of bad luck.
Missed.
But that's fair enough. It should not be unsteady at this time. But once we move in and fire this, now we should get an unsteady. That should be a guaranteed unsteady. Well, that's a knockdown. Good enough. That'll do the trick. Okay, the Battle Master will step forward. Let him up. It's a lot of damage, but no kill. Magcat Mark II can actually make his way over here. And we can get a kill. I'm not going to fire the rockets because I don't want to pay for him. There we go. If I didn't think that this was a guaranteed kill without them, I would have fired the rockets.
Ready to rock.
The Salamander is going to come down over here, and we should be exiting combat now. Yep. So we're going to head forward and sink some heat.
Coordinates received.
We're running fairly hot, but that's to be expected.
Out. Roger that, Commander.
Okay. And we're just going to head up to the recovery zone.
Copy that.
Confirmed.
The Orion actually has to come down over here. Hector can go there, I guess. And then the Salamander to there. There we go. And now we'll just advance up the road.
Copy that.
On the move.
And in theory, the area should be clear.
Position
Although
confirmed.
it's theoretically possible that we could get another Lance after we pick them up, I think. But
There.
have I ever seen that in a recovery mission? I'm not sure that I have.
We'll go.
We have to go around this way. Okay.
On my way.
I'm fairly certain there's not a way through there.
Coordinates received. Acknowledge.
But that's fine.
Confirmed.
We'll send the Battle Master and the Awesome out this way. We'll check to see if by some miracle there's a way up over here, but I don't think that there is. We're already further with the Black Knight up that way than I thought we would be, though, so there is that. The Battle Master will come around over here along with the Awesome. There is a way up. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, so we need to hold position to give the VIP a chance to board.
On my way.
And that should end the mission.
Position confirmed.
There we go. Let's get out of here. The real question, of course, becomes, what exactly is in that salvage? Only 35k? Yeah, those drop costs, ammo, and heatsink costs, that's a lot. For sure. But we should still make money from the salvage. We could get the Prowler parts. How much are those worth? Okay. Those aren't terrible. And then maybe... the T-Sump cannon, huh? Recoil change based on your evasion? I don't know. We might want to grab that just to have it. That said, it's only 5 damage. And 30 heat damage. Might be okay if we're going to... Well, there's extra overheat damage with the plasma cannon. There's some... We do have 2 plasma cannons. There's some synergy there, for sure. The Engine Core 220 we could definitely take for selling. Or the Lamb Turbine. No. The Engine Core 220 is definitely worth more. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of the MML. I'm not a fan. Machine gun, we should have plenty of. Yes, small laser exostar, we actually don't have any of those. I'll keep the Zump cannon for now. Endosteel structure, we'll keep... Actually, we have 2 of those. We'll get rid of this one. Engine Core 220, we'll get rid of. Artemis 4 FCS, we have 5 of them. We're going to get rid of it. Generic heat sinks, we've got plenty of. Powered sensors, that we're keeping. And fast cam bombs. Get out of here. Okay. So this is not going to be very much in terms of repairs. I'm expecting this to be somewhere in the ballpark of, I don't know, 40,000 C-bills? 50,000? Somewhere in there. So let's see what we've got there. Any moment now, Yang. It is about time to put a cut in here, so once we figure that out, I will go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and let's see. 41,000 from Yang. Okay, sounds good. So we're just going to do something along the lines of that. Excellent. And I will see you all next time.